You have a higher self. Whether you consider that connected to God, source, spirit, cosmic consciousness, or you're agnostic and aren't sure, or you're atheist and just believe it's you. You are connected to and have a higher self. And I'd like to help you connect with that with a quick meditation. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I'm Anne Blackwood, your Silicon Valley Sage Sister, here to bring consciousness to the forefront of your daily life to make life a little kinder and simpler. So, when it comes to our higher self, you might have heard me said, if you've listened to some of my other videos, that it requires asking your higher self for help. The universe requires of us to ask it for help before it will help us, because we have free will. And so we have to give it permission to step in on our behalf. And because of this, I want to share with you guys a little meditation that I've used in the past to initiate my higher self, God, source, spirit, cosmic, conscious part of myself, to help me. So everybody get seated. However you like, you could even lie down. We are going to have our palms facing upwards, however they are relaxed, whether that be on our legs, in our lap, or by our sides. And we're going to close our eyes. So I want you to just take a deep breath and relax for a moment. Just focusing on your breath as it goes in and out. As I walk you through this meditation. I want you to see yourself out in the middle of outer space. So far out there that the stars out there look as small as they do from here. You are out in the middle of the void of outer space. Even galaxies seem small from where you are. And they are all around you. Now I want you here to notice one of those twinkling stars. It's getting closer and closer and closer. And as it approaches you, you start to realize that you feel this connection with it. Like a twin. Like the feeling of home. The feeling of love and abundance. And a wealth of knowledge at the highest vibrational frequencies. And as you start to recognize this familiar feeling, you start to recognize that this is you. And this is your higher self. And now that you've come to this realization that this is your higher self in front of you, right now, it's time to ask for help. Higher self, God, source, spirit, cosmic consciousness, I need your help. As much as I know I could do this alone, I don't want to do this alone. Your wisdom, your knowledge of everything, being the part of me that can see, feel, and experience everything all at once. Please help me to serve my highest purpose, to step into my light, my power, my abundance, so that I may live my best life. Thank you. And now I want you to see your higher self turn back into that little star, but directly in front of you. And I want you to see it just enter through your third eye. However that works for you. I want you to see it enter through the center of your forehead. You are now one with and aligned with your higher self. Take a moment to just feel what this feels like. Go ahead and put your palms face down, however you are. And I want you to really ground into this feeling. Seeing yourself now with your higher self in that space within you, coming down to earth and sitting on the ground, whatever ground you enjoy best, whether that be sand or grass or rock. You could be floating on water. However, you are now back on the planet Earth, with your palms actually facing downwards. And as you breathe, I want you to push that breath down to the bottom of your pelvic floor as deeply as you can, really spreading this feeling of your higher self being inside of you, all the way through every single cell. Because it is not just going to guide your mind, it is going to guide your entire being. So as you keep taking deep inhales, I want you to push them deep, deep down to the base of your spine, down with your pelvic floor. And I want you to notice how rooted and grounded you feel, while still feeling lifted in the upper half of you. Feeling this vibrating every last little cell of your being. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. As always, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I have my link to Patreon, where I have all of my self-study courses, videos, journal exercises, guided meditations. I still have openings for one-on-one clients, so if you're really ready to heal, grow, and expand, I would love to have you. You can either sign up for my free clarity call if you have any questions, you can email me, or if you know you're really ready, you can always sign up for one of my session packages, which commits you to a certain number of sessions, and then after that, with the exception of those particular amount of sessions you have paid for, everything else is personalizable. So depending on whether or not you know what you want to work on or not, we can go from there. Customizing it to not only what you want to work on, but how often you want to work on it. I also have my link to dōTERRA if you're like me and like to get rid of all of those nasty synthetic chemical things that you once had in your home, have in your home, and replace them with the purest, best, cleanest plant medicine and plant-based products. dōTERRA is your one-stop shop, and they actually work. If you're anything like me, you've tried many plant-based products, organic products, especially when it comes to cleaning products, bathing products, and they don't always work very well. When it comes to dōTERRA, they are literally the cleanest, purest, and best around. There's also several other links down there, so if you're enjoying my content, I definitely recommend you check out the links in the description. And as always, may the energies you serve you well, and let's keep making our way through.